Hi everyone, today we have a fun and cheery idea.
It's a DIY using the Dollar Tree candy cane wreath form. We hope you'll join us. To be to take your Santa gift bag. Now we got our gift bag at Walmart for 97 cents and there was a ton of them there when we got it, but if for some reason you can't find this particular bag, then any Santa will work on any gift bag, even from the Dollar Tree, or even wrapping paper. He just needs to be, you know, having his arms extended, and this one actually was holding a bag, a Santa sack, but to us it looked like he could be holding a list too, so that's why we went with this Santa. So we cut him out of the bag. And then we're going to take our scrap cardboard, or you could also use foam board from the Dollar Tree, and we're going to adhere him to the foam board using Mod Podge and one of those foam applicator brushes. And then we're going to cut around him once it's completely dry with an X-Acto knife and cut this out of the cardboard. Okay, so while your Santa is drying, you'll take your candy cane wreath form, and along this exposed edge, this is how we did it on, we're going to do it on both ends. We did that end already. Just cut a piece of your burlap. Now this is a holly burlap from the Dollar Tree, and as you can see, it's kind of see-through a little bit, so that's why we recommend 2 rolls, because you could get away with 1 roll wrapping your wreath, but it would look kind of cruddy because you'd be able to see the wire frame through it.
Cruddy?
It's a word. So
no.
Just put some glue along that bottom edge and adhere your burlap to it, and then just go, when you make your wraps, just wrap and cover over that and it'll be fine. And we've wound this ribbon around the wreath form, and we've done it really tightly so that none of that wire frame shows through. Even in the sunlight it won't show through. So when you get to your end, just glue that down and then resume with the rest of the ribbon to finish off the wreath, and we're going to do that and we'll come right back. Okay, as you can see, we finished wrapping the candy cane in the burlap, and we think it came out really nice. It's a really expensive looking burlap from the Dollar Tree. And this,
I like it looking just like it is.
Yeah, so this is what it looks like completely wrapped. Now, our next step is going to be to take your natural burlap that we got at Walmart, and we got this for $3.47 a roll, I believe it was, and it's a 2.5 inch wide burlap by 15 feet, but you're not going to use 15 feet. You'll have a lot left over for other projects. And what you're going to do with this natural burlap is you're going to take it and cut a piece. You don't have to cut it off the roll yet, because you need to wait a little while to see how much you exactly need. But what we did with this was we took a Sharpie and we wrote "nice list" at the top of it. And we're going to continue to write names down the list of family and friends. And what you could do is to make sure that you have the correct size Sharpie, because there are different points. Like there's a wide point and there's a fine point. You could take a scrap piece of the burlap and use your Sharpie and make sure that it writes correctly on the burlap, and you can make it out. We use this one, and this is the fine point, which I thought this might be too fine for, that it might go through the burlap, but it didn't. It worked really well. So we're going to write the names on our nice list, because of course we're on the nice list.
Of course.
Okay, to show you guys what we've done so far, we've cut the Santa out with the X-Acto knife and he came out really good. We took the burlap natural ribbon and we've begun by putting it where the nice list shows. We lined it up in the middle of the candy cane and we just put some hot glue down right here so that this hangs loose, so that you can, it's wired ribbon, so that you can position this so that nice list shows. And then we're going to take the edge of the ribbon, just one edge, and adhere it every so often, squishing it down and arranging it so that the names show, and just gluing one edge down. And we'll continue with this and we'll let you see what it looks like. And then we adhered Santa like he's holding the list. We scrunched the list a little bit to make it look like it's actually in his hands. And some of the names that we put on here are some of our YouTube friends, so maybe a couple of you will see your names on here. And we just had really fun, a lot of fun making this wreath because it's a new take on something that,
on your peppermint cane, candy cane.
It's a totally new take on it. We were really excited when we came up with the idea. So we hope that you like this idea too. And the next shot you're going to see is going to be this
on our wall
adorable candy cane.
Here's our take on a Dollar Tree favorite. It's the candy cane wreath form, and we think it came out absolutely adorable.
We just wanted to point out a couple of things to you guys about this wreath, and we absolutely love it. The first thing being the loop that is at the top. We just attached a pipe cleaner to that and hot glued it to the back. And Santa, as you can see, he looks like he's really reading his list, and it's a super long list. But the thing we wanted to tell you about weatherproofing Santa Claus. Now, if you are going to keep him in a covered area or indoors like we are, then you could use the Mod Podge like we said in the video. If you intend to put him outside in any of the weather elements, the best thing we would recommend is to go ahead and laminate him with a self-laminating sheet, or if you have a laminating machine, and that will make sure that you don't have any problems with him being outdoors at all, and that would be the safest bet for that. But if he's going to be indoors, the Mod Podge is the way to go. And as you can see, we have some names of our family and friends, and even some YouTube friends on there, so we hope that you see your name. And if you don't see your name, we're sorry, the list was only so long. But we really do love the way that this turned out, and believe it or not, it was only like $5 to make it, because once you factor in that the natural burlap wasn't used, the complete roll wasn't used, just a very small portion of it. So it made it about $5 to make this wreath, and we think it's extra cute, and we absolutely love it. So we thank you for watching, and remember, in this world of chaos, confusion, and heartache, God is always with you. If you're going to pray, don't worry.
And if you're going to worry, don't pray.
Merry Christmas, everyone!